Good morning. Last lecture we see the types of transportation problem and the methods of initial basic feasible finding the basic initial feasible solution of the transportation problem. And in this lecture we have seen the first method to finding the initial basic feasible solution of the transportation problem is not west corner rule. And introduction to the transportation problem has been discussed in the previous section. In this, finding the initial basic feasible solution using northwest corner cell method will be discussed. Suppose find the initial basic feasible solution of the given transportation problem by the method NW corner rule, that is northwest corner rule. That is a destination D1, D2 and D4. D1, D2, D3, D4 and source. Source is O1, O2, O3. And supply is 300, 400, 500 and demand is 250, 350, 400 and 200. 3, 1, 7, 4, 2, 6, 5, 9, 8, 3, 3, 2. That is, in this given problem, source, that is O1, O2 and O3 and 4 destination D1, D2, D3 and D4 for the source O1, O2 and O3 and the supply is 300, 400 and 500 respectively, and destination, that is D1, D2, D3 and D4 have demand 250, 350, 400 and 200 respectively. That is solution of the given transportation problem. That is, we find the initial basic feasible solution of the given problem by the method of northwest corner rule. That is, according step first, according to northwest corner rule, that is we have starting the allocation, that is first corner, that is NW corner. In this problem, first corner is O1, D1. That is according to the NW method. O1 D1 is starting problem, that is northwest corner of the table. Each and every value in the cell is considered as the cost transportation problem, and compare the demand of the for the column D1 and supply from the source O1, and allocate the minimum of the two cells that is O1 D1 as shown in the figure. That is in northwest corner rule, that is we have select the first corner, that is first corner is O1 D1 and in the application minimize supply or demand, that is availability at the source O1 is 300 and at a destination demand is 250, and here minimized value is 250, that is we have allocated 250 in the cell O1 D1, that is here is 250 minus 250 0, and here is 250 minus 300 is remaining 50. Next we have moved to the next corner. Next corner is O1 D2. We have moved to the corner O1 D1 and made the allocation is O1 D2, that is supply at the source O1 is minimum is 50 and requirement at the destination D2 is 350, and there we have made the allocation in the cell O1 D2, that is minimum value is 50, that is we have made the allocation is O1 D1, that is 50, and here remaining is 0, and here 350 minus 50 is remaining 300. That is this first row is exerted, that is here total supply is 0. Therefore, we have considered the next corner of this transportation table, that is next corner is this, we have select this corner, that is O2 D1. From the remaining table, each excluding column D1, check the northwest corner, that is O1 D2, that is O1 D2, and allocate the minimum among the supply for the respective column and row. The supply is O1 is 50, which is less than demand. D2 is 350, so allocate 50 to the cell O1 D2. See the supply from row 1 is completed cancel, that is the row O1, the demand of the column D2 remaining 350 minus 50 is 50. For the remaining table, the northwest corner cell is that is O2 D2. That is here D1 is destination, D1 is 0. That is we have exerted this column D1 and first row O1. Therefore, we have considered the next cell is O2 and D2, and we have made the allocation in the cell O2 D2. Here, minimize supply and demand. That is, we have allocated the minimum value of total supply at the source O2 and requirement of the destination D2. That is, supply is 400 and demand is 300. That is, we allocate the 300 in the cell O2 D2. Here we have subtracted 300 into 300, that is remaining 0, and here exerted the column D2, and here 400 minus 300, that is remaining 100. That is, we have selected the next corner O2 D3, and we have made the allocation in the cell O2 and D3. That is, we have considered the minimized value of supply. Here, supply at the source O2 is make the allocation in O2 D2. That is, allocate the minimum value of supply and demand. That is, supply at the source O2 is 100 and demand at the D3 is 400. That is, we have allocate the minimum value of supply or demand. That is 100. That is, we have made the allocation in the cell O2 D3 is 100, and here 100 minus 100 0. That is, here exerted the second row, and here remaining 400 minus 100 is 300. Then we have moved to the next cell, that is O3 D3. O3 D3, and here minimum value of the supply or demand. Here the minimum value of the supply is 500 or 300. Here minimized value is 300. That is, we have made the allocation here 300, and 300 minus 300 0. That is, here exerted the destination D3, and here 400 minus 300 is 200, and we have moved to the next cell is 200 minus 200 is 200 is 0 and is 0. That is, here exerted the total supply equal to total demand, and then we find the transportation cost of the given problem. Total transportation cost is equal to 3 into 250 plus 50 into 1 plus 300 into 6 plus 100 into 5 plus 300 into 3 plus 200 into 2 is equal to 750 plus 50 plus 18 plus 500 plus 900 plus 400 is 4400 is the transportation cost of the given problem, and we find the initial basic feasible solution of the given problem.